welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this halo eye type of look that I did a long time ago that was highly requested, and I really wanted to get back to doing tutorials and I wanted to do something different this time, so I just recreated this old halo eye. So if you want to learn how to get this look, just keep on watching, and like always, thank you guys so much for supporting and thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys do learn something from this video, and if you have any more requests, let me know in the comments down below. But don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and thank you guys so much. I love you all so much, and let's just get started. So the first shade we're going to use is this orange color with the M505 brush from Morphe. We're just going to place this in our crease and blend it out. This will be our transition shade. Just that way it makes it way easier for us to add more color and more definition to our eyes without making our eyeshadow look muddy, if you get what I mean. All I'm doing is just blending out the eyeshadow in windshield wiper motions and tiny little circles. This just helps so that there's no harsh lines and it blends out nice and evenly throughout the eye. Now grabbing a clean blending brush, this is the M441 brush, I'm just gonna blend it out a little more. This has no product on it, I'm just blending out the transition shade. Now going in with my M443 brush, I'm grabbing this color from the Morphe 35W palette. I'm just going to place it on the outer corner and inner corner of my eyelid just to give it a little more definition, so that when I place the color in between the lid, it gives it more of a little pop, if that makes any sense at all. And now I'm just blending the colors, no product on the brush, just blending away. That way it just looks nice and even and no muddy, harsh lines. I'm grabbing that color and placing it right where I put the light brown. This is just going to give it a little more definition to give the lid color a little more of a pop when I place it on. Grabbing the M443 brush again with no product on it. I'm just blending out the deeper shade and just doing it slowly. That way there are no harsh lines and no muddy eyeshadow. Using the same M431 brush, I'm just adding a little more color and blending it all out with the M443 brush. And you really want to take your time blending, that way there are no harsh lines and no muddy eyeshadow. And with the same brush, the M443, I'm picking up this color from the 35W and just adding a little more definition to the outer and inner corners and blending out. Concealer and the Morphe M170 brush, I'm just going to clean up the inner, how do you say this? Just clean up the lids in between the dark browns and just slowly start cleaning it up and blending away the concealer. And you really want to take your time doing this step, that way it's nice and even. And a good tip when doing this is looking down, that way you can see your full lid space and you have more control of where your brush is going. Now I'm just going to spray my brush with a little bit of finishing spray. That way it'll just give the color a little more pop when I put it on, and know, when it wettens some metallic shadows, it just makes them pop so much more and gives more of the color. It brings it back to life, basically, if that makes any sense at all. But it's a really good hack and a great way to make any eyeshadow pop a little bit more. Another good hack is just using your finger and placing it on your lid. Some shadows work better with your fingers. Like, sometimes you don't even have to use brushes. Just grab a finger, dip it into the eyeshadow and place it on your lid, and trust me, it'll work. But I'm just cleaning it up and blending it a little more out with the M170 brush again, and taking this step a little bit slower. That way I know where to blend out, and it gives me more time to blend out everything to make it look a little cleaner and nicer. Now, grabbing the transition shade with the M431 brush, I'm just going to place it on the bottom of my lash line and blend it out nice and slowly. And now, using the same brush, I'm going to mix these two brown eyeshadows and place it on the bottom of my lash line. I was a little out of frame so you didn't see where I placed it, but just place it over the orange that we placed before that and blend it out nice and evenly with a clean brush. And grabbing ColourPop's metallic shadow Telepathy again and placing this in between the browns where the top of my lid has the same color. That way it just creates more of a nice halo effect on the bottom and top of my eye. I'm just gonna apply my Allure number 126 definition eyelashes, which are super beautiful, and grabbing my Lights Camera Lashes mascara from Tarte, and I'm just gonna put mascara on the bottom of my lashes and the top of my lashes just to blend them in with the falsies. That way they don't show as much. That's all for this Halo eyeshadow tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for joining and watching. You already know I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.